All right, viewer, this will be a message. What do you need to know right now? So as I was tapping in, I keep seeing the Nine of Wands in my mind's eye. And so I feel like there's just this channeled message in the beginning. You know, like, I think it's the card in this deck I'm seeing, but the image is this, you know, wounded warrior, someone who's been through battle, and they're just like clutching onto this wand. And, you know, it feels like there's, for some of you, been something that you've just been trying and trying and trying and holding on to. And it could feel exhausting. It could feel like we put so much energy into making something work or to holding on to something, but it's draining and it's been a battle. And, you know, Nine of Wands is a 9 card, and it feels like Spirit's coming through with this initial message to say, like, I know it's hard to let go when we've put so much of ourselves into this, when even we're trying to cling on to even a part of ourself, maybe, that we feel like we'll lose even because we've given so much. But Spirit's saying, like, on the other side of this, by letting go, by releasing, there is this freedom, and there is you on the other side. You know, I feel like for some of you, you may have felt like you've lost yourself in something, and this could be something recent, or this could be something that's just been building up over time. But I do feel a call to release. I mean, as we're getting into the end of this year, right? You know, it is a time that we can, you know, there's just the collective energy of setting intentions, but it could just be time. And Spirit's like just kind of giving you that, like, I literally feel them giving you a bear hug. Like, they're here to support you in that. All right, so that could just be for some of you. All right, show me more. What does the viewer need to know? Wow, Three of Swords, here we are. So, you know, in this Three of Swords, in this deck, there's 2 Three of Swords. In this one, there is a release. There is a release. So there's some heartbreak. There's some pain. There's some healing, but I feel like there is letting go. Like, I'm feeling more healing from this. I guess it's like bittersweet, but it just feels like it's time. And I see, like, even you see like the black and the white bird here. So there's duality in this situation. You know, like, we have to hold both. We're learning to hold the energy of, like, even like our past and our future, like love and loss. We're holding it all. We're honoring it all. But there is some pain you're working through. There's something you're working through here. Justice, right? This could be, you know, a significant relationship. This could be a marriage. This could be a contract, but this is something. I'm also getting like cause and effect, you know, cause and effect. There are consequences. It doesn't always have to be negative, but there are consequences to our actions. So there could be justice being served here in some way, shape, or form. But look at this energy. Look right behind it here. Temperance and justice. So there is a lot of balance coming in. So whatever it is you're going through, you're trying to restore balance. The universe is trying to restore balance. There is harmony that is trying to be restored. It's like, I'm kind of getting like, I don't know if this is the right word, like homeostasis, but like all things will come into order. And so if we've been going through 333, it was chaos. It's like there are things coming into order. Okay, so show me more. Show me more on this Three of Swords. What does the viewer need to know about this? But this really does depict that letting go energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. Well, there's some healing and there's some space. There's some healing. There's some space needed. Maybe some time to yourself. Maybe there's some separation here between you and another person. But if you are in separation, or if you are taking space, or if you are in a time of healing, this is serving you. You need this. You need this. You need this time. You know, for some of you, you could be in a no contact situation even. And see how these birds are kind of still looking at each other, although they're not speaking. It's needed to be able to like, it's like, I'm even here, like, find your own information, you know, to get clarity, to gain clarity. All right. Yeah. Page of Swords, the Hermit, you know, so here we are. It's like, this is some This is some deep introspection. And I will say this, I'm even getting for some of you, I mean, take it how it resonates, it's all going to be a little bit different, but there's some deep thinking going on. But I'm kind of getting with this Page of Swords, a little bit of an aha moment, or someone even like figuring something out here, wanting to speak, wanting to communicate here. Because with this Hermit, I'm kind of seeing like a little bit more of a smile, and there's a little bit of excitement here on this Page of Swords. So this could be you, this could be another person. But it's like in the silence, there is an aha. There really is some information that you receive or another person receives here. It's like, oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Okay, show me more. The World. Okay, so we are dealing through it with an ending here. We are dealing with an ending here. We're kind of at that, it's kind of what I was feeling in the beginning with that Nine of Wands. You know, I'm kind of hearing like, is it over? Is it really over? It's like that point in time when there's silence and like the silence keeps going, or like maybe you're in no contact with someone and it's like the days go by and the days go by and the days go by, and it feels like, okay, I guess this is the end. And so I can feel peace coming in for you, but I also feel that sense of like, it's like when you're getting close to acceptance. It's like when you're getting close to acceptance. I'm hearing that song like, say something, I'm giving up on you. All right, let's see this World energy. King of Swords. Air sign energy. So you could be dealing with the air sign. You don't have to be. Wow. Okay. And then we have the other Three of Swords here. So I do feel that there are two people here. You know, again, it feels like this could be relational. It could be anyone. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there is a sense of both people working through something. Now, this energy, you know, it feels a little bit more feminine, gender side. It doesn't have to be, but we have like two energies here, right? And on the bottom of the deck, we had that Hermit with the Page of Swords. So like, it feels like there's an energy that's like more logical. Like here's this King of Swords, right? More logical, more rational, like really trying to work through something in their mind, trying to figure something out, really analyzing a situation. And this energy feels a little bit more in the release. A little bit more in the release here. But now with this King of Swords, there could be, you know, here's the thing. It's like this energy, I feel like, time's going by, there's space, it must be over. But this King of Swords feels like wanting a direct answer or coming in with something. Because this King of Swords, again, feels like it's had an aha moment. He's almost like carrying this piece of paper. He's like, I have some information. I have something. Show me more. So there could be some communication here. I get a clear message here. All right. Death card energy, Hangman. Wow, Ten of Swords. Okay. Magician on the bottom and Justice. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of swords. There's a lot of energy of communication here. Now, that being said, Death card energy and Ten of Swords, something's definitely potentially ended. I'm kind of getting also for some of you, this could have happened in Scorpio season. Doesn't have to be here. But Death card, Ten of Swords. There was an ending, but someone's been reflecting on something. And see, these two birds in separation. You know, two major arcana here. There's, again, quite a potential perspective shift here. It's like this energy is like literally seeing something. You know, for some of you, this has a lot of abandonment energy here. This particular Ten of Swords, there's two Three of Swords in this deck and two Ten of Swords. And this is one where someone's like kind of being left to, like, hung out to dry here. It's almost like, and with the King of Swords, with this Ten of Swords, this energy could have been very cold. But if that's the case, there's been reflection. And with this Magician, there's some intention here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a lot of Gemini energy here, Scorpio, Pisces. I kind of want to see what this Hangman is. I want to understand the perspective shift because there has been a transformation in some way, shape, or form, especially around like the way somebody views something. Or I'm even hearing somebody wanting to change, even like change the narrative a bit. Show me more. Seven of Wands. I'm hearing I didn't try hard enough, or I was defensive. Show me more. Eight of Pentacles. I didn't try hard enough. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I didn't try hard enough. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. Maybe somebody really wanted their independence here, or would seem very independent. It's almost like this energy of like, I don't need to need anybody. I don't need anybody. Show me what the transformation is. Show me the Death card. Wow, the Lovers. Oh, okay. Eight of Cups. So somebody may have walked away. Somebody may have walked away. And maybe even said this ending was definitive with the King of Swords. But I have to say, there's potentially a perspective shift here in terms of the ending of whatever this pretty strong connection it looks like here. It's very interesting. Because I feel like with this King of Swords, there is definitive ending. So it's like they were clear. And maybe, you know, the perspective here was that like, it was too much work even. Like this is a struggle. Even for you, right? Like, I feel like this is you too. Like it kind of feels obvious here that there was quite a lot of struggle here, but there was a lover's connection. And I will say something had to transform here. You see how like this tree is almost like very similar in energy here. So there had to be a transformation here. There has to be. Show me more though. Show me more. Because it's like, I feel the definitive ending here. And I feel like that message in the beginning is like, we got to let go. Seven of Swords. Someone didn't trust something or trust themselves. It's almost this energy where it's like look at how the Seven of Swords is like turned away from this Lovers. It could be some self-sabotage energy. There could have been even some interference here. Show me why the Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. It's like, I really feel like there was a difficult, whether or not this energy showed it, I feel like there was a difficult decision. It's like, is this a yes or a no? Is it a yes or a no? Two of Pentacles. This person, you could have felt like, They were on the fence. They were kind of like, whether they were juggling other energies, you know, it doesn't have to be another person or just like prioritization, but it's like, I can't tell if we should go for it or end it. And it feels like the ending was chosen. And I feel like with that Seven of Swords though, you could have felt like maybe even blindsided because you'd put so much work in. It almost feels like a peace out energy, like someone just peaced out. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Wow, Emperor energy here. With the Ace of Cups, though, this is a strong energy of taking action towards potentially a new love energy. It doesn't have to be a new energy, but like it feels more of like, like potentially like starting over. If this is a past person, because I'm feeling a lot of like determined energy here. Okay, show me one card of advice for the viewer and I will extend this for subscribers. Show me one card of advice for the viewer. The wise one. Commitment. This is about commitment. I'm hearing like literally that moon card, like your commitment is being tested.